Stop waiting, stop hesitating, stop making excuses, because your life is passing you by. Every second you waste is a second you'll never get back. And if you don't take control right now, one day you'll wake up and realize you spent your entire life watching from the sidelines instead of playing to win. How many times have you told yourself, I'll do it tomorrow? How many times have you let a day slip by thinking you have all the time in the world? Let me tell you something, time doesn't wait. Time doesn't care if you're tired, if you're scared, if you don't feel ready. It just keeps moving. And if you don't start taking action now, if you don't grab control of your life this very moment, you will blink and years will have disappeared. You will wake up one day, not in the future you dreamed of, but in a future you settled for. A life of missed opportunities, untapped potential, and a gut-wrenching feeling of regret. Regret is the heaviest burden you'll ever carry. It's not the failure that breaks people, it's knowing they never even tried. It's looking back and realizing you had the chance, you had the time, you had the ability, and you let it slip away. Imagine standing at the end of your life, looking back and realizing you wasted it. That you spent more time scrolling through your phone than chasing your dreams. That you spent more energy making excuses than making progress. That you let fear, doubt, and hesitation steal what was meant to be yours. You were not put on this earth to just exist. You were not meant to just pay bills and die. You have power inside you. You have dreams, talents, and abilities that were meant to be unleashed. But here's the truth. Nobody is going to do it for you. Nobody is coming to push you, to wake you up, to force you to chase your potential. That's on you. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you take full responsibility for your life, the sooner everything changes. Because let me tell you, success isn't about luck. It's not about having the perfect circumstances. It's about making a decision, a real, no turning back, all-in decision that you will not waste another moment, that you will not let another day go by living below your potential, that you will step up, take action, and finally take control of your life. People say they want more success, more money, more freedom, more happiness, but they aren't willing to do what it takes. They say they want to change, but they keep living the same way. They keep making the same excuses, playing the same stories in their heads, telling themselves they'll start someday. You know what someday is? A lie, a trap, a never-ending loop of hesitation that keeps people stuck until they have nothing left. The truth is, you don't need more time, you don't need more resources, you don't need permission, you don't need the perfect moment. You just need to make the decision to start right here, right now. Because if you don't, life will make the decision for you. And I promise you, life doesn't wait. Look around you. How many people do you see wasting their potential? How many people do you know who had big dreams but never followed through? How many people do you see stuck in jobs they hate, relationships that drain them, lifestyles that are slowly killing them? And do you think they planned it that way? Do you think they woke up one day and decided to settle? No. It happened because they let time slip by. They let fear and doubt win. They let their dreams die a slow death while they kept waiting for the right time. And here's the scariest part. If you don't take action now, that could be you. The difference between a person who lives an extraordinary life and a person who lives a life of regret isn't talent, it isn't luck, it isn't intelligence, it's the ability to take action, even when they don't feel ready. It's the ability to stop making excuses and start making progress. It's the ability to say, enough. I refuse to waste another second. You were born to be great. You were born to make an impact, to live fully, to experience all that life has to offer. But none of that will happen if you don't decide to take control of your time, your energy, your focus, and your future. Right now, you have a choice. You can keep doing what you've been doing, keep procrastinating, keep waiting, keep letting distractions control you, keep waking up each day feeling like something is missing, knowing deep down that you were meant for more. Or you can decide right now that you're done waiting, that you're done playing small, that you're done sitting on the sidelines, watching other people live their dreams while you make excuses. Because the truth is, if you want to change your life, you don't need more motivation, you need movement, you need action. You need to take that first step, and then another, until momentum takes over. And let me tell you, once you start, once you get moving, once you commit fully to your goals, you will become unstoppable. You will look back and wonder why you ever hesitated in the first place. You will realize that the only thing standing between you and the life you want was you. Your own hesitation, your own doubts, your own excuses. But today that stops. Today you make the decision that changes everything. Today you take your life back. Today you stop wasting time and start making every moment count. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how much time you have, It's about what you do with the time you've been given. And you, my friend, have been given an opportunity. Right now, right in this moment, the question is, are you going to take it or are you going to let it pass you by just like all the others? This is your wake-up call. This is your moment. This is the time to step up, to take control, to stop waiting and start doing. Because your future is waiting for you. The only question is, will you claim it or will you let it slip away? There are two types of people in this world. The first kind wakes up every morning, hits the snooze button 5 times, drags themselves out of bed and goes through the motions. They wake up, work, scroll through their phones, complain about their circumstances, binge watch shows, go to bed and repeat the cycle. Day after day, year after year, no passion, no purpose, just existing. Then there's the second kind, the ones who decide. They decide that they will not waste their life. They wake up with intention, with fire in their eyes. They don't wait for motivation, they create it. They fail, they learn, they grow, and they keep pushing forward. And guess what? They win. Which one are you? Because I'll tell you this, nobody is coming to save you. Not your parents, not your friends, not your boss, not the government. If you want an extraordinary life, you have to build it. I remember talking to a guy a few years ago. Let's call him John. John had dreams. Big dreams. He wanted to start a business. He wanted to travel the world. He wanted to be in the best shape of his life. But every time I saw him, he was in the same place, stuck, talking about the same goals, but never making progress. I just need a little more time, he'd say. I just need the right opportunity. And then years passed, John never started the business, never traveled, never got in shape. He was still in the same job he hated, still making excuses, still waiting for the perfect time that never came. And one day, I asked him, John, what happened? You had all these big dreams. Why didn't you go after them? You know what he said? I don't know, man. Life just kind of happened. Life just kind of happened. Let me tell you something. Life doesn't just happen. You either take control of it or it takes control of you. And for most people, they let time slip through their fingers until they wake up one day, looking back at a life they don't even recognize, wondering where the hell all the time went. But I also know a different kind of person. Let's talk about Lisa. Lisa was in the same situation, stuck in a job she hated, feeling lost, feeling like she was meant for more. But instead of waiting, instead of making excuses, she made a decision. One day she woke up and said, I'm done. I refuse to live like this. I refuse to waste another second. So she started. She didn't have all the answers. She didn't have the perfect plan, but she took action. She worked on her business every morning before work. She sacrificed her weekends to build something that mattered to her. She pushed through the fear, the doubt, the failures, and today, she runs her own company, works on her own terms, and wakes up every day excited about her life. Do you think Lisa is any different from you? She's not. The only difference is that she decided. She made a choice to stop wasting time and start moving. So I ask you again, which one are you? Because right now you have a choice. You can be like John, who kept waiting, kept making excuses, kept watching his dreams fade away. Or you can be like Lisa, who took control, who stopped waiting for the right time and made it the right time. Most people live their lives like they have unlimited time, but let me hit you with some truth. You don't. Time is running out. And the scary part, you don't even see it happening. One day you'll wake up, and the opportunities you have now, they'll be gone. You keep saying, I'll do it next week, I'll do it next month, I'll start next year, and before you know it, you'll be saying, I wish I had started 5 years ago. The difference between the people who live a life they love and the people who live a life of regret isn't talent, it's not intelligence, it's not luck, it's decision, it's action. What are you going to do? Because the clock is ticking, and the only thing standing between you and the life you want is you. Think about this for a second. What will it feel like 10 years from now if nothing changes? If you keep waking up to the same job you hate, living the same routine that drains you, making the same excuses that keep you stuck. Imagine looking in the mirror a decade from now and realizing you wasted your potential, that you had the chance to change, but you didn't, that you had the time, but you let it slip away. Let me tell you something. The pain of discipline, the struggle of pushing yourself, the discomfort of stepping out of your comfort zone, it's nothing compared to the pain of regret. You think waking up early is hard? Try waking up years from now knowing you never chased your dreams. You think going to the gym is painful? Try living in a body you hate because you never took action. You think working on your goals is exhausting? Try explaining to yourself why you settled for less than you were capable of. Regret is a slow, silent poison. It creeps up on you. At first, it's just a small voice in the back of your head whispering, you should have started earlier. Then it gets louder. You had the chance, but you didn't take it. And eventually it screams at you, you wasted your life. And by the time you feel it, it's too late to go back. Do you know what's harder than pushing through the struggle? Looking back and realizing you never tried. Right now, you have a choice. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Discipline is temporary. It's waking up early when you don't feel like it. It's putting in the work when nobody's watching. It's choosing to grind instead of scrolling through your phone. It's tough, it's uncomfortable, but guess what? It makes you stronger. Every time you push through, you grow, you build momentum, you get better, faster, smarter. Regret, on the other hand, stays with you forever. It haunts you, it keeps you up at night. It makes you wonder, what if? What if you had just started? What if you had just pushed a little harder? What if you had believed in yourself enough to take action? I'll tell you what would have happened. Your life would be completely different. The most successful people in the world, they don't have fewer struggles. They don't have fewer fears. They just choose the pain of discipline over the pain of regret. They understand that every sacrifice, every challenge, every moment of discomfort is building them into something greater. And that's what you need to do right now. Because if you don't, life will pass you by. You will wake up 5, 10, 20 years from now staring at a version of yourself that you don't even recognize. A version of yourself that had potential but never used it. A version of yourself that played it safe instead of playing to win. But it doesn't have to be that way. Right now, in this moment, you have a choice. Push through or stay the same. Step up or step aside. Take control or let life control you. Choose discipline, choose growth, choose to become the person you were meant to be, because if you don't, the pain of regret will be waiting for you. Listen to me. Your life is not a result of your circumstances. It's a result of your standards. What you allow is what will continue. What you tolerate is what you will get. If you tolerate being broke, you'll stay broke. If you tolerate being out of shape, you'll stay out of shape. If you tolerate toxic relationships, you'll stay stuck in them. If you tolerate mediocrity, your life will reflect it. But the moment you raise your standards, everything changes. Look at your life right now. Be honest. Are you living at the level you know you're capable of? Or have you been settling? Have you been accepting good enough when you know you were made for something greater? Because here's the truth. Your standards dictate your success. Not your background, not your circumstances, not luck. It's what you demand from yourself that creates your reality. Think about the most successful people in the world. Do you think they accept average? Do you think they allow laziness, procrastination, or excuses to control them? No, they set the bar high and they refuse to accept anything less than their best. That's what you need to do right now. What are you done tolerating? Are you done tolerating your own excuses? Are you done tolerating self-doubt and fear? Are you done tolerating a body, a mindset, a career, a life that doesn't fulfill you? Because if you don't make that decision, if you don't demand more from yourself, nothing will change. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the right time. Stop waiting for someone to come and push you. It's on you. If you want success, raise your standards. If you want health, raise your standards. If you want wealth, happiness, love, fulfillment, raise your standards. Decide today that good enough is no longer acceptable. Set the bar higher and then do whatever it takes to reach it. Because the moment you stop settling is the moment your entire life transforms. Stop right now. Take a deep breath. Feel your heart beating in your chest. That rhythm, that steady pulse, it's the sound of your life passing by second, moment by moment. And here's the truth you don't want to hear. Your clock is ticking. Every single second that slips away is a second you will never get back. Do you get that? Not tomorrow, not next year, not someday. It's gone forever. How many more days are you willing to waste? How much longer are you going to wait before you finally take action? You keep telling yourself you'll start soon, you'll get serious next week, you'll go all in when the time is right. But let me hit you with something that will shake you to your core. You don't have as much time as you think. Look around. How many people do you know who had big dreams but never took action? How many people said they would change but never did? How many people let their fears, their doubts, and their excuses rob them of the life they were meant to live? And if you're not careful, you will become one of them. Because time is a ruthless thief. It doesn't wait. It doesn't slow down. It doesn't stop for anyone. Every day you hesitate, someone else is taking action. Someone else is stepping up. Someone else is claiming the success that could have been yours. So I have one question for you. What the hell are you waiting for? Are you waiting for the perfect moment? It doesn't exist. Are you waiting for motivation? It's a trap. Are you waiting for a sign? This is your sign. Because one day you won't be able to hit rewind. One day, you won't have the energy, the opportunity, or the time to go back and do what you should have done now. And when that day comes, you'll either be proud of what you built or haunted by what you didn't. So make the decision. Right here, right now, your clock is ticking, your future is waiting. The only question is, are you going to claim it, or are you going to let time steal it from you? Enough talk, move now. No more excuses, no more waiting, no more sitting on the sidelines watching other people live the life you were meant to live. This is your moment, your wake-up call, your turning point, because if you don't act now, right now, then when? When will you finally get serious? When will you finally commit? When will you stop thinking and start doing? The answer is now, not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready, now. Because the truth is, you'll never feel ready. You'll never wake up one day magically free of fear, free of doubt, free of resistance. The difference between the people who win and the people who stay stuck is that winners act before they feel ready. And that's what you're going to do right here, right now. Make the decision. Decide that today is the day everything changes. Decide that you will no longer settle. Decide that you will take massive action toward your goals, no matter what stands in your way. Because the longer you wait, the harder it gets. The longer you hesitate, the more time you lose. So move. Take that first step. Make that call. Sign up for that class. Start that workout. Launch that business. Write that first page. Record that first video. Do something. Just move. Momentum is everything. Once you take that first step, the next one gets easier, then the next, then the next, and before you know it, you're unstoppable. So don't waste another second. Don't let another day slip by. Don't look back a year from now wishing you had started today. This is your time. This is your moment. Move now. This is it. No more waiting, no more hesitating, no more wishing, hoping, or dreaming without doing. You have one life, one shot, one chance to make it count. So ask yourself, how do you want to be remembered? As the person who talked about what they could have done, or the one who stepped up, took control, and made it happen? Because when the dust settles, when time runs out, when you look back on your life, there will be only two choices. You either built a legacy or you live with regret. And right now, in this moment, you are making that choice. So stand up, step forward, own your power, because the world doesn't need another person who almost went for it. It needs you at your absolute best. So light the fire, burn the excuses, go all in, and never, ever look back.